Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. And this week, I'm particularly grateful for the gift of clarity. 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 Clarity simplifies our choices and helps us align with what matters most. I mean, imagine the difference it's like wandering through a fog versus walking down a clear, well-lit path. Clarity is what gives us that light. You remember last week what did we talk about? We talked about desires dictate our priorities, and then priorities shape our choices, and then choices determine our actions. Choices. But what if we have the wrong desires? We're putting the wrong seeds and we're watering the wrong seeds. We're probably watering weeds if we don't know where we're going. So let's get our desires right. Then our priorities can nurture the desires. And then those priorities turn into our choices. And then our choices determine our action and our direction. But to make the best choices, what do we need? We need clarity. Okay. That's why it's my word of the week. Clarity. See, without it, we risk planting seeds that don't nourish our vision. Worse, they might be watering weeds. So clarity, though, here's the interesting thing. Clarity is not about having all of the answers. Clarity is about knowing what we value and what we're working toward. When we're clear about our priorities, decisions become simpler. Without clarity, even small choices can feel overwhelming. It's like a winding path. With clarity, think about it. With clarity, if you're on that winding path, every step is intentional. Every step brings you closer to your vision. Without it, what? You're wandering aimlessly, and you're unsure. You're unsure of your actions and your vision of the future. You're wanderers, drifters. So the path to clarity always begins with curiosity, and curiosity thrives when we ask the right questions. So this week's challenge is a simple 10-minute exercise. You're going to ask a very simple question, and it's going to help you get clear about where you really want to go. Where's your real vision? So for me, I mean, I've done it several times, and I recommend that this be done several times. It's a process. So grab a pen and paper and go analog for this. This is not something you want to do on your computer. Okay, set the timer for 10 minutes, and at the top of the page, write, "What do I really want?" And then when you hit the timer, write nonstop for 10 minutes and just let it go. Let it flow. Big stuff, small stuff, random stuff, no judgment, no filtering. Just let it go. And if you get stuck, come back to the question. What is it that I really want? What do I really want? This is a practice of curiosity and non-judgment. By the end, like me, you might be surprised by the clarity that emerges. But keep in mind, this is important. Clarity is not a destination. Clarity is a practice. Clarity is not a destination. Clarity is a practice. And when we align our desires, our priorities, and our choices, then we create ripples. We create ripples of impact for generations, positive generational impact. All right, so this week, let's get curious. Take 10 minutes, ask yourself, what do I really want? And let's see where the path leads. Remember, desires dictate our priorities. Priorities shape our choices. Choices determine our actions. Choices are yes and no lead in opposite directions. Choices are either a deposit or a withdrawal from our future. So this week, choose clarity. One clear step today can create ripples of better choices tomorrow for you, your family, and future generations. So upward, onward, outward. Have a meaningful week. Would you be willing to come back next week? I look forward to hearing from you next week. Talk to you next week. Bye bye.